One of the things I'm looking at right now is preparing me a meal that I'm not even gonna really have the time to eat because it's basically time for me to get out of here, go to work. One of the things I'm looking at, it's been a downfall of my beliefs have been a downfall for me for a long time, and I don't seem to want to let go of them. I believe in love and relationships and marriage, and I knew all of that about myself way long time ago, like as a kid, 10, 11. I knew what I wanted because I knew what I saw. Basically, what I come from was a broken home, a one-parent home. The parent mainly, was the way whatever she was doing, and that left my sisters, my one of my younger sisters, but the older to take care of us or whatnot, which left a gap. It left a gap and a void for a mother, a parent, because dad left us a long time ago. Mom was a Rolling Stone, basically. She was doing what she was doing, and dad decided to go ahead and do what he do, and what he thought was best. Needless to say, she was doing everything she thought was best too. And who's to say it wasn't best for them? So that's, I basically come from that. So I was trying not to create that same thing, which I failed miserably because that's exactly what I created for my kids and with my kids. So I've been trying not to do the baby mama and baby daddy hate or whatever, the common baby mama and baby daddy dislike or hate thing, and that's proven to be quite a challenge also, because as much as I believe in love itself, I don't see any type of love anywhere, and it's starting to wear in on me a lot. Likewise, I believe in love, and then it's more like you can talk about some things that I've done within the last 3 years or whatever, but from the beginning I was doing everything straight. So and I was getting the same treatment. I was told by a friend that I teach people, and it's just general talk that she was doing, teach people what they can and cannot do to you by you accepting it, letting them get away with it or whatever. So I taught a lot of people, not only can they come back to me for whatever, I taught a lot of people it's alright to treat me in kind of way. With that being said, that's what people seem to do a lot of. Certain people that I would give everything to, they just really don't care for me like that. And I don't know if I creep them out or whatever. Maybe I do. Maybe that's the problem. I'm such a creep, whatever. But I mean, I support these people, and I go out my way to show that I do support these people. However, it was the love for women in general, because I see the struggle, and it went from that to being admiration for black women, because I see the struggle and I understand, However, that is just proven to be a real issue, because I clearly support our black women, but it's like I just see all kind of weird stuff that I don't agree with, that I disagree with. There's a guy who talks, real strongly against them, the black woman. I'm in for women in general, but especially mine. There's a guy I can't even say his name. It's like Sotomayor, Tommy Sotomayor or something like that. He speaks real strongly. Look him up. Speaks real strongly about our black women putting themselves in bad positions and then blaming the black men, not taking responsibility for themselves. And, I came against that guy a couple of times, and then I began to think, it's odd, it's weird, because all in all, here we are. Here it is. Go to these black empowerment groups, and then you'll hear some women say face to face, that the black man's not doing enough for them, to protect them, to help them, whatever. But then here you are doing weird stuff, Not the best example, but I'm gonna give a crazy example, and then I'm gonna get more real or serious than that in just a second. See, so there's a Instagram girl promoting her stuff, preemie. That's what they're doing now. That's what today's people are all about. They're all about getting easy money, free money, basically. You pay them to see videos and stuff like that. They don't want to meet you or nothing like that. It's basically like a porno site, you know what I'm saying? Adult star site. And these professional porn stars, you pay to see them, what am I looking for? A plate, first of all. You pay to see them, and that's how that goes. One plate in here. So, anyway, they're promoting their product. Hey, you want to see pictures? Hey, come on and subscribe to me. For this amount, get your pictures. But you send this amount, and you subscribe to my site first, pay for that, then you pay for me to give you pictures. 2 ways to make money. It's Instagram, it's Snapchat. They call them premiums. Okay. Now this is what I was trying to tell somebody else. You can make money, and I can help you make money because I see where the money's being made at. But they've never dealt with me on that end before. Yeah, you do that. So I was like, okay, well, listen, because I got into this Facebook group, social media groups. So I was like, listen, I see they kicked you out or whatever. I'll get you back in, because I just, I was put in a position to where I can help run the group. So I'll get you in. So trying to get her in, trying to promote her stuff. Now she blocked me. Why did she block me? Because I'm asking for Instagram, because I'm asking for you to, do more, You need to go to this group and promote this. You need to go to this group and do. I'm telling you what to do. Why'd you block me? You blocked me on 2 things. I'm trying to help you. But I already paid you too. I already subscribed to one of your websites and paid for it. Okay, so I no longer support you. It's just that simple. There's a little bit of money I could kick. Supporting my black women, even if, whatever you're doing to make money, it's what you do. So, basically what I'm saying, it's amazing how they want our support. They want us to support them, but they don't want us to do anything other than dish out money, dish out cash. That's about it. That's how we support them. Supporting them does not mean actually helping to promote them or send the word out about them or nothing like that. That's not what they want. Here, I've given praise several different occasions to my kid's mom, just because she had our kids, because she gave birth to them. Why? Because her heart stopped, her whole system stopped in the process of my son. So I think it's great that she was able to come back from that. A blessing, more or less, than greatness, but greatness and a blessing go hand in hand now, don't they? So, I've said so many things to her about that, and then I post on Facebook about that too. But why is it that even though every year I can say something, but she cannot, and then there's pictures of another person's son on the collage, that she's giving praise to that man for being a good father, but I've never gotten that. You know, this was way back at one time where I was really upset about that. You know, that's where I'm coming from with this. I'm not so upset about it now. It doesn't matter, but it does. It's leading on into a point. Just follow me. So anyway, and then like not trashing her. I'm just saying black women in general. Just talking about women in general. How we support them, how we don't support them, how they want our support, but how they don't appreciate it. And that's the basis. That's really what this is all about, not being appreciated. So I've done a lot of bad things, but I mean, the majority of the time I'm like, you know, really supporting her and in favor of her. Hey, you know, go. If she want this and want that, then that's, you know what I'm saying, what she says. If she says this and that, that's what time is, you know, that type of stuff. I have no idea what the hell I'm doing with these waffles, but they always come out real crunchy. Makes me think that they're half cooked. And I put them in the oven instead of the toaster oven because I don't have a toaster oven. Well, I do, but it's in storage, and which is part of the reason why I'm making this video about supporting women in general, because I can't even get my stuff out of storage that I have in storage. Offer to pay the bill, offer to come get it, but until I do what this person wants me to do when they want me to do it, like they want me to do it, then that's a no-go. I mean, if I'm not trying to pay when they want me to pay, as they want me to pay, then that's a no-go, and I get that. They're not saying that, but that's basically how it goes, because now I get no answers at all when I say something. But then whenever they get ready to not be able to pay, then they want me to help them pay. You know, when I'm offering, it's a no-go. When I'm not offering, then it's an emergency, and then I don't do enough to help support. I don't do enough to help. I don't help enough. You know, that type of thing. I don't understand why we do that. So I'm trying not to be the common baby mom and baby daddy thing, but that's crazy, because if I had money, and you know, that's about where this would be leading. That's all I see. We can't seem to do nothing together or even agree. We've never talked about where we want our kids to go, the direction that we want them to go, or that we're trying to push them. We've never talked about our goals, or you know, our disagreements for them or about their life. I mean, we never talked about anything that common parents should talk about. You know, that's amazing to me too. I find that very much so amazing. I'm not sure exactly why we haven't, but we just haven't. I'm not even sure what to say. It's just weird. We try to support, and that doesn't go anywhere. Why do the good die young? Why do those who believe in love, honor, and support always the ones that's alone are getting disrespected or something like that? Why is that? Why is it that we can't just be? You know? I've missed, ever since I've been out from among everybody, I have not had a chance to celebrate a birthday. I've been from around everybody for 2 whole years. I haven't had a chance to celebrate not one of my birthdays, not my kids' birthdays, or even I call them celebrations. What are they? Holidays with my kids for no reason. Within the last 2 years, nothing. Got an apartment. I thought I was gonna be able to celebrate with them about the birthdays, New Year, and Christmas. No. Why is it that we find it so hard to support those who's trying to support us and help us? Why is it that we don't want their help or don't see their help until we decide that that's what we want? You know, and this person told me, hey, get an apartment for us. I did that. You know, prior to that, she was telling me how I would never be a good main parent. Now, where did that come from? I don't know. Prior to that, she was telling me I need to do more for my kids, be a better parent. Where did that come from? I don't know. But when I'm doing good, when I'm sure I can provide, then still don't get them. So tell me, what's the real problem? What's the real issue? And that's what I keep on asking. What is the real issue? Check everything off that checklist that was said. I had a job for 2 years now. Normally I have a job for 2 or 3 years. But why not, while I have it, come on, so we can set up shop. And by the time I lose it, we should have enough money saved up somewhere along the line to where we can pay for it, for this apartment for a little while. And we should have an understanding somewhere along the line to where while I'm looking for a job, I'm taking care of stuff around the house. A partnership that only I want. Now, I normally don't put a personal video on YouTube, since I'm getting no views anyway. I may as well put it as a documentary, whatever, however you want to say that, of my life or whatever. And the biggest issue I'm having is trying to figure out why is it that I can't even see my own kids when this person can come out this way in any other direction for anybody that she chooses to, and keep lying. Why does she keep lying? Like, I don't have a car, you know, and then suddenly I'm hearing you in a car, whether it's yours or somebody else's. I'm hearing you in the car. So you could have found a way to drop my kids off if I was off for 3 days in a row and I asked 2 weeks prior to that. Because I knew in advance what was going on, because I don't normally get 2 or 3 days in a row off. The first time in a whole year that I've done the 2 days in a row off. And I couldn't even witness greatness at that time. It makes that guy sound like he knows what he's talking about, because he's always talking about women. And it's amazing because I disagree, but can see and understand what he says. How did this situation turn into a bad situation when I've done nothing but support this person, regardless of what my thoughts are about her, when I don't really like her? But in front of my kids, I always show, you know, the better part, even though there's sometimes where I do slip up and say my personal feelings against, you know, her. I just don't understand why we cannot support each other as, first of all, black people. Second of all, I'm sorry, I'm looking at something, as, you know, a team. That doesn't even make any type of sense at all.